Welcome to the show.
Right in the morning.
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you
About building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business. And we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it.
Coffee with Nikkie.
Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing this amazing Friday morning? Hey, you made it through the week, y'all. Hey, you made it through the week, y'all. Hey, you made it through the week, y'all. Hey, good morning on this Friday morning. Welcome, everybody, to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. Everybody, I hope you are having an amazing day so far. I have a few things that we're going to discuss today. Again, we're going to go right back into our little Black Friday talk. We're also going to go right back into our little not content. We're going to go into our website audit talk. Remember, we were talking about that yesterday, using the website and auditing it. And if you are a member of my YouTube crew, you do have the prompt so that you can audit your website. So make sure that you check your sorry, I gotta move for a second. I gotta make sure my plug is working. Okay. So that you can accurately audit your website. It's going to ask you some questions. It's going to ask you some details. Everything in the parentheses you got to fill out. And then the rest is going to just let it go. Let it roll, get bold. I just can't hold back the flow. It's and control and effect. What the heck? Rock the disco tech. Yes. So that's what we got today. Also, I was thinking, I'm going to think through the idea that you all were saying about the live sale. So, not think through it. I'm thinking of a date. So I don't know if it should be Friday or Saturday, but y'all let me know. I'm thinking of Friday on a payday, because that's me was like, make sure you do sales on the paydays. So Friday or Saturday. Let me know what y'all think. And I'm thinking maybe like the 12th or the 13th of December. So let me know if y'all are with it or not. So with that being said, yesterday we were talking about Claude. We were talking about don't do discounts, because that's going to train your customers to always wait for a discount. They're going to always wait till Black Friday till you have an extremely large discount, and they won't be shopping with you for the rest of the year. And we were also talking about how you can increase the average order value by adding your slow movers and no movers. We spoke about that yesterday. We also spoke about doing sales all the time. It devalues your brand, and it trains your audience to it trains them to wait for the sale. And that's not what we want, because you're not going to have a sale 365 days out of the year. 365 days out of the year. You're not going to do that, right? So since that's not going to be the thing, we have to figure out how can we add more value. What do we need to do to speak up? What do we need to do to show that our stuff is worth whatever we say that it is worth, right? So we were talking about that. We don't want to also kill the profit margins. You don't want to attract the bargain hunters. You want to have loyal customers. Your loyal customers are going to be your advocates. And when you want to sell at full price and you like, I really can't do it. I don't have it in me to do a sale. it's going to be hard to sell at full price if you keep on offering these deep discounts and sales. So with that being said, y'all make sure y'all take this video out and y'all share it with some friends, and let them know come on over here because we are popping. And then we are going to go into the rest of what I have for the Black Friday offers. So there's a few more things that I do have here that you may want to consider, especially if you didn't create your strategy and you haven't been planning since January, like some of the bigger, but bigger brands have been doing. They've been planning this thing since January. They've been getting their inventory ready and everything because this is the thing that gets them out of the red. So, yeah. So I have some options here for you to consider that does not require a deep discount and does not require you doing crazy work. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna see who's in the building, and then we're gonna get right into it. And if y'all have any questions or anything, let me know in the chat. Or no, not questions. Not if you have questions. If you have any thoughts about doing the live sale thing on the 12th or the 13th, I think that's the Friday. Let me see. Let me just check one time. All right, yeah. Friday is the 12th, Saturday is the 13th. Okay, yeah. So, what do y'all think about those days? Again, we all have to promote with each other and for each other. Like, it's not just a solo thing. It's not a solo dolo mission. I'm not acting like I am the promoter of the year because I am not. I am for sure not, but I will do my damnedest to make sure that everybody that I know is going to be there, and hopefully you'll be doing the same. So with that being said, y'all, let me check and see who is in the building. Big Meech is in the building, and y'all already know what we say to that. Gotta get to her.
I think I'm Big Meech.
So I've been successful with just putting that part. I've been successful with just putting that part, so I think we're in the clear with that part. I don't want to test my luck and see, let it go further, but we're gonna leave it right there because you are Big Meech. So good morning, Big Meech is in the building. Big Meech helped me down on the TikTok yesterday. Listen, TikTok I don't know if they banned me. I don't know what they did over there in TikTok land, but TikTok ain't letting me be. They don't want me to be, they don't want me to live over there. They don't want me to be successful. I'm like, where are my people? Where are the views? Where are the people? So anyway, I had everybody over there on TikTok, like just coming over there, the fingers hurting, tapping the screen. I was like, keep the comments going in the chat. Keep talking to me. I don't care if y'all talking to each other. I don't care if y'all saying nothing. Run up the chat. Run it up. So, yeah, I'm trying to get my TikTok thing on. So I'm trying to be a part of that algorithm because I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up and I'm going to show out. Okay. But we have to see if I could, I'm going to probably do a little paid promo, boom, boom, boom type of thing. And then I'm also going to, I did open up the TikTok shop. I don't have nothing on it yet, but I seen that a lot of the people that are out here and they're successfully selling, they have the TikTok shop. So I'm going to test the waters and see how that works. And then I'll come back and report to you and let y'all know how that is working. But your girl, Sylvia, she doing amazing. She had like 700 people in her chat. I don't know if y'all remember Sylvia. Sylvia is from Stardust Beauty with the unicorns and stuff like that. She is doing amazing over there. So I was like, girl, I need that. I need that. Now, I don't want what she got, but I'm saying I just need traction. So yeah, once we get it together, y'all, we're going to get it together. I'll keep y'all posted on what's going to happen. Oh, look, we got Thanksgiving packages. Look, let me see this. Look, y'all. Let me see if y'all can see it. Oh, wait, you can't see that one. These are overlays. These are overlays. Sorry, y'all. It's an overlay. It's not nothing that y'all could see. No. Okay. Oh, well. Let me finish. Oh, look, here we go. All right, we got some festive things popping for the fall. We even got a turkey wagon, but let's go with that. Okay. So we're going to use that, and let me just check and see who's in the building. All right, Melly Mel. Melly Mel has a sale tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bubble Dance Sobery has a sale tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Melly Mel said, good morning, party people. Party people. It's Funky Friday. Yeah. It's Funky Friday. Yeah. And she also said, y'all already know you gotta hit the like button. You got to
Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button.
Yes. Good morning, cousin. Grand rising, cousin. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. You hear that high note? Rising. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Please hit the like button, please, and thank you. Yes, we
Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button.
Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Christina. Listen, we got the TikTok crew in the house, y'all. Thank you for holding me down. I had a 25K was the like goal. I didn't make it a like goal. I ended up doing it while I was on because I think somebody asked what was my goal and I didn't have one. So we made it to 25K. I'm gonna go on more often. I think I'm gonna go on again today. I'm just gonna be going on. And I'll just be standing there at the bar and see if anybody will order. I'm not going on to sell anything at the bar to like make money. I'm going on there to get my following together. But listen, I'm doing all of the things. Y'all gonna be seeing me hot and heavy in these streets. Y'all gonna be like, Nikki, how many times you posting and all on all the platforms? Yes, indeed, on all the platforms. Why? Because I don't have enough money. Y'all posting like y'all got enough money. I don't have enough. It's holiday money out here and I need a piece of it. I need a piece. It's billions out here to be spent and I want some of it. It's enough for all of us and I want some of it. And I'm not going to sit here acting like I'm going to post one time a day. Y'all might get tired of me posting 3 to 5 times a day, but guess who's going to do it? On who? On me. I'm doing it. If, y'all with me, y'all with me. If I get on your nerves because I'm posting too much, just ignore me. Scroll right by me. Just scroll right on by. But I'm going to get in this algorithm. I'm going to get in this algorithm. Good morning, sis. We got the HBIC of BCMC and of BCMC University. We got the one-hit wonder, the rap legend, the rap god, the princess of Ghana, the jewels of Ghana, and we call her, we don't, but Yandy Smith does, call her Jewels is in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, sis. Happy Friday, sis. Yes. Oh, see, Big Me said they be shadow banning. Once you get violation, it happened to me. Yes, let me tell y'all, 10 views. I said, how do I get 10 views? 10 views, and TikTok pushes out your content to at least 200, 300. You're going to at least, that 200 jail that everybody be talking about. You at least get the 200 views. I wasn't even getting hundreds. Like, it was like 10. I said, what did I do wrong? What did I do? So now your girl got her little TikTok shop, and let's see what the little TikTok shop is doing. Yesterday I seen the video this morning. I'm looking at her face right now. Judy from Miracle Drops for Kaleidoscope. She did 200,000 in 3 hours. There's money to be made, and I need to be there. And she was on Canvas Beauty because Stormy told her she needed to be on TikTok. What she doing? Come on over to TikTok. Stormy gonna host it. Stormy hosted her, and she did over 200,000 in 3 hours. I was like, I could get a piece of that, right? I could get a piece of that. All of the people ain't on Stormy's live, and clearly all of the people on Stormy's live ain't broke. So I need to be a part of that. I need to be a part of that, y'all. 20. Okay, come on, Beach. She said 25.1K to be exact. Yes. So I'm gonna go on again, and I'm gonna keep on going until they release this shadow ban thing that they got. I don't even know how they do it. I looked for the violation to see if I could appeal it, but Listen. I don't know. Oh no. Good morning, Miss Anita. Miss Anita. What? Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Yep, Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Good morning, Miss Anita. How are you doing this amazing Friday morning? It is cold. Is it rainy over there? Because it look a little dreary over here. Let me know what it looked like over there. It's probably sunshiny. I don't know. Good morning, Melly Mel. Melly Mel says, well, not good morning, Melly Mel. I've already seen you. But she said, I definitely don't have enough money. I'm making a post now. Listen, y'all, if you got enough money, then don't post. Post once a day. If you got enough money. You rich? Post once a day. Post not at all. It's totally up to you. You know, you could continue to use how uncomfortable you are and how much you don't know about a platform. You can go and continue to use it because I'm going to continue to post and get your people. Okay? Okay? What is wrong with me this morning? I be acting crazy sometime in the morning. Good morning, Miss Ethel. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope all is well with you. Yes, she did. 200,000. 200,000 last night. Was it last night? I think it was the day before. Yes, I don't remember, but I did watch it. I did watch when they was doing it. I didn't watch the entire thing, but I did watch some of it. And I was like, she was selling them drops and they was moving like crazy. Stormy was like, the world was waiting for you to get on TikTok. Them drops was going like crazy, okay? And listen, Stormy already got a big following on her TikTok. Whenever she's on live, she have over 1,000 people in her room. Over 1,000 people in her room every single time. Listen, I'm trying to be like that. I'm trying to get, listen, what I gotta do? Sign me up. Do you need to see me making sugar scrubs for 10 hours? Sign me up. Oh my gosh. Big Meech said last time I got 1 and then 3 and ended with 1 only because I was working on her cup. Oh, see, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I need to be a part of the people. Like, you need to put me on the For You page. I need to be there. Like, what do I need to do? Like, cut it out. Stop trying to do this to me. So I see that the people that have the big followings, they are going on a lot. They're going on live a lot. So listen, I don't claim to be anybody's social media pro. I don't claim to be anybody's TikTok guru. Listen, I'm learning the ropes as we go, as like how I'm speaking to you now. Like, Bubble Babes University is doing better than Bubble Babes, and that's because I didn't go on Bubble Babes a lot. I used Instagram more than I used TikTok, and now I'm paying for it. So I need to get on there and I need to do all of the things. So we're going to work it out. Miss Anita said it's cloudy, but no rain so far. Yeah, same over here. But it looks like it's about to snow over here. It looks like a snowy day. So I got to check the weather. Everyone is getting that violation, even when they're not saying anything. I see that. And I think, listen, tinfoil hats is tinging and pinging, because I'm thinking that they want to make people pay for promotions and get more money, especially after, the selling of the thing. Listen, I need them to cut it out. I don't want you to mess with my money. Mess with your own money. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. A small business I follow told me I need to go live every day or close to it. Listen, I agree, because what else could you possibly do to make your views go up and to make your following go up? Like, the only reason why I care to be on TikTok, because I really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't necessarily have to be there, but the only reason why I care to be there is because it pushes your content in front of people that are not your audience, that's not following you, right? On Instagram, they're gonna push, and they don't even push you. They just happen to see you blinking on the top of the thing, or maybe they'll send you a notification of the people you already follow. You know what I mean? And so I need new people too. I want my people to follow me, plus I need new people. And so TikTok pushes you in front of the new people, and that's what I like. But we'll see. So TikTok is on some BS. It is. But I'm not saying that I'm above all of that, because I'm gonna do what I need to do. Because like I said, I need to be omnipresent, and you all need to be omnipresent as well. You need to be where you can, as much as you can, and get as much as you can. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to do the work so that we could get all of the people, all of the money, because it is money to be made. Okay, money, 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 money. I need them to get it together, because I can't go live anywhere else, and it's messing with my money. Period. Okay. When I started going live on there, I would get orders and gifts for the most part. I think they pushing out the people who already got them big followers and that be going on, and I think they be pushing them out more so than everybody else. But listen, I'm going to figure this thing out. And when I come back with some information, I'm going to tell it to y'all, and hopefully y'all apply it. Okay? I did it. And I'm not going to say I did it so you don't have to. I did it so you can know how to. That's how. That's bars, right? I'm not going to say I did it so you don't have to. I'm going to say I did it so you know how to. Bars, right? I think that was a dope line. Jules, I think you should rap it. She probably in a meeting. All right, y'all. Let me cut it out. All right. So, how are y'all feeling? Y'all feeling excited? Y'all feeling, y'all got y'all campaigns going out. How are we feeling? Let me know in the chat. How are you feeling about your Black Friday sales? How are you feeling about your campaigning? Let me know. And by the way, let me let y'all know too, I decided that I am going to be going live Black Friday. I am going to be on the social media streets selling at the Body Cocktail Bar. I am going to do a perfume bar. Last night, everybody was giving me ideas for perfumes, or scents, excuse me. And I am going to be creating at least, I want to say about 10, but we'll see. Different fragrances that you all love. Like, I for sure, I know I'm doing Good Girl. Sean said that Sauvage does smell close to it. It's missing a little bit of something, but it smells extremely close. So I'm going to use Sauvage. That's going to be at the bar. So I will for sure have 2 men or unisex scents, and that's going to be Sauvage and Fierce. Those are definitely going to be there. Good Girl is going to be there. Viva La Juicy is for sure going to be there. And then I have a long list of fragrances that everybody gave me last night that I am going to be on a quest to find that I can have in time for Friday. So with that being said, y'all, let's get into what we are going to be, not what we are going to be doing, what other things you can be offering to your people. And while y'all tell me if y'all excited and if y'all got y'all plans together. And today I'm going to give you some information that may be something that you can add to, your plan, or if you didn't have a plan, this is something you can implement. All right. So we said bundles are always the best thing. And we also said that add your slow movers or no movers to your bundles. So that way you can increase your average order value. And you can keep your full price on your best sellers, and then you can throw in one of the slow sellers or no sellers and let that be a free gift, or let that be, when you say that the price, you have the price of the full price for the items that you have, and then you add that one in there, and you'll say that the bundle is $30 off or something like that, whatever it looks like to you. If you had added that free no seller or slow seller in there. What else? All right, so let me see. We did this one yesterday. So we did the bundles yesterday. The bundles works because it increases the average order value. It moves inventory strategically. It feels like a deal, and you don't have to slash prices. And it introduces customers to products they may not have tried. Remember, I said the same thing about my room sprays. I said it about my wax melts. Remember, I said my wax melts, people were holding on to my wax melts. I had no idea. They were slow movers for me. I had no idea that people were in love with my wax melts and they wouldn't burn it because I wasn't making them anymore. So I was like, oh, wow. And I'm still not making them on a consistent basis. Like, I make them when I need to, but it's not something that I'm going to do often. But I did not know that the people were really enjoying them because they weren't moving for me quick. You know what I'm saying? They weren't moving really fast for me. They were very slow movers. And I didn't want to do, get stuck with seasonal wax melts, because who's going to buy pumpkin in February? You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't left with that kind of stuff. This is why I don't really care to do seasonal stuff, because once the season is over, there's some things that are so like significant, like pines and certain things for Christmas, cranberries, that don't carry over into February, into Mother's Day. Like, it doesn't carry over into those times. And so having those products is just a hindrance and a waste of space. I don't want to say a waste of space. It takes up space. It's not a waste, right? Because you could use it, but it takes up a lot of space. So use your slow movers and no movers to add value to your bundles. Okay. Use that to add value to your bundles. Let me see what else. We got a free gift with purchase, kind of like with the bundles, but instead, if they purchase, you could take these slow movers and no movers and add that as their free gift, right? So you can say, shop at whatever your website is, or shop with us, and you'll get a free gift. This is going to help you clear that slow moving and no moving inventory. It's going to add perceived value without killing your margins. It's going to create an urgency, because you're only going to have as many as you have on the shelf, right? You're not going to say, I could do this with every order. You might only have 20 of these things. You may only have 5 of these things. And so you will let your customers know, hey, it's a limited quantity. We only have 5 left. We only have 5 available. We only have, you know what I mean? So if you want the free gift, then you need to order now. That type of thing is going to create that urgency. And it also introduces your customers to new products. So if you get good feedback on these things, then maybe you'll consider bringing something like that back, or maybe advertising it more, because I do find that the products that I have are slow moving. I don't focus on them enough. I don't promote them enough. So they're kind of like, I'm hoping and wishing and praying that you find them on my website, but I'm not talking about them. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not advertising anything about them. And so they don't get the shine. And so maybe if you do get good feedback on these free gifts that you put out, if you do get good feedback on that, then maybe you'll consider selling those things, and the people that enjoyed them, they're going to be waiting for them. Like, oh, I'm so glad that you love the free gift. We're going to be doing this in, whenever you want to drop a collection, right? And then they'll be excited about it. They'll be talking about it, and you got that actual feedback from your customers that, yeah, that was indeed a good product or a good scent or whatever. And what else do I want to share about that? So yeah. Free gift with purchase. Is anybody doing a free gift with purchase? Put a 1 in the chat if you are doing a free gift with purchase. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel.
You better thank a union member.
You better what?
You better thank a union member.
Listen, we were talking about this yesterday. Do something that is of high perceived value, but it's a low cost to you. A lot of the things that are low cost to you could be a PDF. It could be the information that you have in your head. It could be a planner. It can be a journal prompt. It could be something. It depends on what your brand is, right? It may not be, you could give that slow mover, no mover, plus add that little boom, boom, boom on as a gift. Like, plus you get to get into our Facebook community group. Plus, you get not all of these things. You'll get our daily affirmations. You'll get our daily prayers, or you'll get our journal prompts, or you'll get those type of things, right? Or you'll get our planner so that you can keep track of your day. If you're a busy mom and you multitasking for the most of the day, or you're a corporate baddie and you multitasking for the most of the day, and everybody needs everything from you, and you need to schedule out your time for your me time, or you need to schedule out your quiet time, so that you don't go off on all the people. Let me give you a quick little journal that I could create in Canva that's going to take me no time. They got plenty of done for you journals that you can get for $2 on Etsy, and you can just add your pictures, add your wording, add whatever you want in there, and you can sell that as a digital product, or not even sell it. You can give it to them for free, and that is going to add value to whatever it is that you do. I think I just dropped the bar. I think I just dropped the gem. What y'all think? What y'all think? You could go right on Etsy and get a done for you. What do they call them? PLRs. You could go get you one of those. It's already formatted. It's already there. You don't have to do anything but add your pictures, add your wording, add your font. Boom, bam, bit is it. That's done. It's over. For $2. Some people even have them for like 75 cents. 75 cents. You could get you a little PLR planner. You could get you a little affirmation deck. You could get you a little whatever. And then you could give it to them. They could print it out themselves. You don't even got to worry about printing it. They could print it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Let them print it. And let them poke holes in it and put it in the binder. Or wherever they want to do, whatever they want to do with it. Listen, it costs you nothing. It costs you less than $5 for you to make something that somebody's going to be like, oh my gosh, that planner changed my life. You may think, oh, that was just a little simple planner that I got for 75 cents. But you put your little information in there, and everybody like, oh wow, you know what? I read that quote on the day that everything was going haywire at the job, and I needed it. It sent it me. You may think that we overlook the things that we have, the gifts that we have, because we think everybody has it, everybody knows it, everybody applies it. And they do not. They do not. Sometimes people need that little reminder. Sometimes people need that little smack in the head. Somebody may need to be punched upside their head because they don't listen, they hard-headed, right? So these things may be little reminders that mean nothing to you, but it may mean everything to somebody else. And if this is what your brand is all about, you may want to consider that. I think that was a word. What y'all think? Y'all think it was a word? I think it was a word. Good morning, Martini. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Listen, did y'all see my little empty? I got my little empties. I got to get me some more. All right, so the next thing is tiered spending incentives. So on your website, you should have a thing where if they buy more of whatever product, they can do like the tiered thing. So if you get 2 or more, or no, let's say if you get 3, you can get a discount off of it, right? So if you buy 3, maybe you'll get 20% off. If you buy 6, maybe you'll get, you know what I'm saying? Like you can do something like that on your website. It's in there. So check it out and see how you can do it. And you can even get an app that does the tiered spending for you. Do the spending for you, but it'll set the thing up for you, and then you just plug and play what you want to have on that, right? What product you want and what's the discount, So this encourages larger purchases, because if I know I'm going to get a discount if I buy 3 as opposed to 1, then I'm going to get the 3 because I'm going to need it. And why not? Because I could save a little bit of coins. Everybody thinking I need to save a little bit of something, but I do need this thing. And so since I need it and I'm buying it anyway, I could buy 3, I could save, right? So it encourages larger purchases. It increases your average order value, and it rewards bigger spenders without devaluing the product. Okay, so think about that. If you don't have it, maybe that is something for you to consider, right? You can also do things like if they spend $50, they get free shipping. I don't know if you want to do that, because $50 and your shipping is you got to incorporate that into your pricing, right? Because shipping continues to go up. It is sky high. And especially if you are on the East Coast and you shipping to the West Coast and your package is over 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, your shipping is high. Okay, so you may or may not want to do that because you may or may not be making money off of that. But think about it. If you need to raise your prices a little bit to make that happen, then you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. Wholesale Supplies Plus is one of the main people that you can see that for sure they had to raise their prices in order to offer you that fake free shipping. I love Wholesale Supplies Plus, but the free shipping is not real, because there's no way that you can get avocado oil or whatever in a gallon and you can get that like for $25 and they selling it like for $75. Like what? What? That's not what they're doing. But some of the prices, they're just unreasonable. Like, I'm like, that's crazy. Some of the prices they didn't put the markup on, but some of the products they do. And I'm like, what are we doing here? But yeah, so you may have to switch around your pricing model if you're going to offer some free shipping. You could also offer the free gift. You could have, if they spend If they spend $50, they get free shipping. If you spend $100, you get free shipping plus a free gift. If you spend $150, you get free shipping plus a free gift and 10% off your order. You telling them to come back so that they can order. Plus they get a free gift. You know what I'm saying? Like you're giving them every level that they spend more, they get more kind of thing. Spend $200 and you get all of the above. Plus, you get early access to new products. You could even say you get all of the above. Plus, you'll get my planner to help keep your corporate baddie, keep the corporate baddie on her toes, or keep the corporate baddie at ease, keep the corporate baddie, being a baddie. I don't know, but you could definitely add on one of those digital things, y'all. Add on the digital. Add on the digital. We are in the digital era. You can do it. You could QR code them. They can take a picture of it and they can download your guide. They can download your planner. They can download your affirmation deck. They can download whatever. Okay? So you don't have to print anything. You don't even have to create the PDF. I mean, you could create whatever in Canva and link it to that and let them download it from Canva. Okay? Big Me says shipping went up. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. You know those flat rate mailers? Oh my gosh. They used to be what, $7 and they went to approximately $8. Now they like $10 for flat rate. I was like, yeah. You know that USPS, they be doing it to you every year. They want to raise the prices at least 2 times out the year. Like, what are we doing, y'all? Cut it out. Shipping went up almost $3 for one of my vendors. They said it's because of the holiday season. Yeah, they say that too. They say that all the time. They do it every time. But I think this year is it's out of control because of all of the things that are happening. But you got to roll with the punches. What are you going to do? We got to figure out a way to make it work. Because what we going to? I know Miss Kim Bro said pay the shipping, but sometimes that shipping be like, I don't want to pay that shipping. When I see my shipping is $100 or I'm like, like I pass out kind of. I'm not paying $100 in shipping. How can I get to the store? What store's near me that I could drive to? Because $100 in shipping is absolutely insane. I mean, it's justifiable if, that's what it costs. But, jeez. I hate paying for shipping. I'm telling you, I hate it. If my shipping is over $25, I hate it. Listen, I don't dislike it. I don't no, I hate that my shipping is over $25. I hate it with a passion, with my entire soul and being. Yes, I do. I hate it. When I see that, I'm like, what else can I do? I'm looking for other options. That's probably why, not probably, I know it's why. That's why it takes me so long for me to order when I have to do inventory. It takes me forever to do it because I'm looking at prices. I'm sorry, y'all, but that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at prices. I'm looking at if I put the same items in my cart, is my shipping going to be different and how much different? That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that for sure. For sure. If it's too high, I won't buy. Come on, bars. If it's too high, I won't buy. He's unruly. He is so unruly, Big Meech. So unruly. All right, so you buy more, save more, right? Without doing a percentage off. You buy 2, you get 1 free, right? That means everything is 33% off. So that's what I did with my refills. I did the refills because it's easier for me instead of, it's less inventory. I'll say that. The refills for me is less inventory. So I don't have to worry about having the containers and having the containers on hand, right? Because I'm giving you, the sale is on the refills, not the full size. Okay, so that way it's less. Even though I take into consideration everything, but I don't need to have that on hand. I could just make the soap, and they could just use their containers and replace it. So if you got something like that, think about what you can do. Offer that refill. Can I get a refill? However that song go. Yeah, offer that. Okay, so buy 2, get 1 free. So everything will be 33% off. Buy 3, get 2 free. stock up special, buy 5 for X amount of dollars, instead of discounting single items. Listen, you give them options to buy more, they will. I remember Candace was saying people need to have $300 offers on their page. People don't buy they don't buy $300 worth of product, but they may consider buying that $300 offer depending on what it is. So maybe you do something like CEO Shan, where you offer them a bundle of your products. So she offer them a bundle of candles at a discounted rate so that they can resell them. So maybe you could do something like that on your website. I'm not saying everybody wants to do anything like that, but I'm just saying you could consider some things like that, right? That you have a bundle, and maybe it's a crafter's bundle, maybe it's a bath bundle, maybe it's a bundle where you're going to be I can't say an affiliate if you got all of those products, but something similar to that, and then they can resell your stuff, right? Everybody want to make money, and since they're already customers and they're already loving your products, they can go on ahead and be an affiliate, and they could buy a $300 package. Right? Think about it. Think about it. So why buy more, save more works? Because it moves more inventory per transaction. So if I'm telling you to buy 2, 3, or 5, that's going to move more inventory than the one lonely one, right? You have better margins than straight discounts, because if you only offer, I may buy I'm not going to think about the long term, right? So you may have a sale for 20% off, or let's just say that's the price, 20% off, and I may just buy 1 or 2. But if you're offering 5 at a discounted rate, I may consider get the 5 instead of getting the 2 or the discount that you have, because I'm on the end that at the end of the day, I'm saving more money, right? People want to save the money, and they can figure out what they're going to do with the extra if they have extra. You know what I mean? They can figure out what they want to do with that, but that's not your problem. I don't need to understand how you're going to move it. I don't need to understand what you're going to do with all that soap. That's not my business. That's not my business. I'm going to mind my business. My business is to sell it to you, and you can figure out the rest. That's what you could do with that. Like, you can share it out with your friends. You could gift this as gifts. Like, you can do whatever you want to do with it. And once they see that it has a higher perceived value, they're like, you know what? You're right. I could give this as gifts. I didn't think about it. Yeah, so and so loves makeup. Let me give her a soap. So and so loves makeup. Let me give them a soap. Listen. All right. So the next thing is exclusive access or experiences. Y'all got to come up with some experiences. Patricia came up on the live last night on Instagram, and they doing a body butter bar at their pop-up in DC. Not a pop-up, they're doing a holiday market. So they're doing their holiday market, and she is doing a body butter bar, and she said that bar, it was going crazy. Listen, you got to have an experience. You got to have something that they could do. Anybody could buy a body butter from anywhere. You could go to Walmart and buy a body butter, but you can't go to Walmart and get it scooped for you and you put your scents in there that you want. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So what can you do to offer an experience? I need somebody to put experience in the chat, because I know y'all probably at work and y'all just listening to me, but I feel like I'm talking to myself. So talk back to me, okay? Put experience in the chat. Offer exclusive access or experiences. This is going to work because it creates exclusivity without discounting. It builds long-term customer relationships. And I want to go back to it builds exclusivity without discounting. I do not discount my body cocktail bar unless I have products that are already pre-scooped, right? I'm not discounting it. You're not going to get a deal off of my bar unless you get a bundle. There's no deal on it. Why? Because it should be actually a higher cost than the regular sugar scrub. Why? Because I'm not making I am making a bunch of it, but I'm also customizing it. So it should be more than what I'm offering, but I offer it at the regular price of an ice cream bucket. I don't sell the ice cream buckets. I only sell them at the bar, but they are full price, right? I'm not going to offer a discount off of them because I'm already doing extra on it. So I'm giving you the opportunity to add the type of exfoliation that you want, to add shimmer and shine, even to add embellishments like soap embeds, right? I'm giving you the option to do all of those things. And so that is why I'm not going to put that on the sale, because you are getting the experience and you are creating your own custom body scrub, right? And or your own custom body oil, right? And so that is why I don't lower the prices on that, right? Because of that reason. So build long-term customer relationships, and you have that high perceived values and a low actual cost. So examples of this would be, maybe you want to do a free one-on-one consultation with the purchase. Hey, if it's a $200 value, they're like, oh, a one-on-one. Your one-on-one may usually be an hour, or let's say it's usually a half an hour, but you're going to give them a 15-minute. You know what I'm saying? You want to shorten that time, but you won't give them the consultation. It depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like what makes sense for your brand? What makes sense on your brand? Chantel says, I'm tightening up on sales and discounts. I love rewarding customers for supporting me, but I have been devaluing my brand by offering so many discounts. Listen, full price freebie. Full price freebie at a low cost to you. At a low cost to you. I get it. I get it. All right. So you can offer VIP access to private shopping events. Open up a private email list and add the people who want to be signing up on this list. Use your auto responder, because you can do that off a Linktree for free. Google it. You could do it. And use the Linktree to send out auto responders that say VIP access. So whenever somebody comment on your post and they want to be part of your VIP email list, tell them comment VIP access or VIP, and then a link is automatically going to go to them so that they can sign up for your email list, and then they are going to be included in your VIP campaign. You may want to listen and come back to that one. Early access to new product launches. So Black Friday people, y'all gonna get first dibs. If they were part of that VIP access group, guess what? They could get first dibs. Matter of fact, they could shop early. They could shop before Black Friday. Hello. And if they could shop before Black Friday, you getting them before they already start putting their money out or allocating their money to certain brands and to certain products. Listen. Next thing, exclusive masterclasses or workshops. You can offer something for free. What could you do for free? That they would need, that would require a masterclass or a workshop? Maybe maybe you want to teach them how to effectively take care of their skin. Maybe you want to show them the simplicity of making a thing, or a DIY mask, or a DIY hair thing, or maybe you want to give them the simplicity of that. Mixing and layering scents. What scents will go good with what? Maybe you want to do something like that. I know that in the Glitterati wax melt group on Facebook, them people are. She got a cult following over there. She did a good thing with that. I don't even know if she still exists, but she did a good thing over there with the Glitterati. Everybody waits for her to do these drops. She only have a limited amount of time. She don't do it on the website. She does it through the Facebook group. She say what she have. People put in their order. Boom, bam, bam. She sells out every single time. The people are in there talking about what pieces they blended to make these little cocktail scents, these mixed scents that they make, and they also are trading scents with other people in there, and they're selling off their scents in there as well. So if they got a part of a collection that somebody else didn't get but they wanted, they let the other people know, hey, I got this, I got that. You know, they doing this crazy following. Like I don't know how she did it, but she did it. That needs to be studied. But you could do something like that, right? You could do something like that. If you make wax melts, or you make products that could be layered and things like that, or scented, blended, you make products that can be blended and you can make custom blends. You may want to do something like that. That may be a little 30-minute, 20-minute masterclass. You may do something on Zoom. You don't need crazy equipment. You need a phone. You don't need the best lighting. You could use the outside. You could use the sunlight. You could just get a regular little ring light. You could just make sure you're in a well-lit room. Like, you ain't got to go crazy. You don't have to go crazy. Behind the scenes content, like the Skincare Bakery, she does this too. She has a subscription base on her TikTok. And on her TikTok, she offers exclusive behind the scene access to her making, to her selling, to whatever she want to talk about behind the scenes. And people pay a monthly subscription to be a part of that. Right? So maybe you do something like that. Maybe you have a private access Facebook group that only they can get if they purchase, or if they, said they want to be part of the VIP. This could be something that you could use as a perk. If you have clothing items or jewelry or, those type of things, you could offer personal styling or consulting sessions. Listen, let me show you how to put this little party thing together. I know Crafting by Cassie, she does that all the time. She's going to show you how to put a crafting party together, and she's going to have a $99 challenge, and it's going to be 5 days, and you're going to learn how to do a thing every 5 days, and that is part of what she does. And she'll do a challenge all the time. All the time. You could do something like that. Listen, it is working for these people. It can also work for you. Let me do this last one, and then we're going to wrap it up, and then y'all could enjoy your Friday. I think I might skip the extended value add-ons, and I'm going to do the payment plans. Everybody is looking for Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, Zip, Zelle, whatever those buy now, pay later options. Everybody is looking for them, because that way they will shop more if they know that they have the opportunity to buy now, pay later. I only got to pay a portion right now, and then 2 weeks later I'll pay another portion. I could do that when they feel like they could break their thing out in increments. People feel like, okay, I'm going to buy more, right? That's what happened when remember layaway. That's exactly what buy now, pay later is. Buy now, pay later is layaway, except somebody paid it up front for you, or whatever the platform is that you use. They paid it up front for you. You got to pay the interest, but you get to get your product and you get to buy more. That is exactly what layaway is, right? I don't even know if they do layaway anymore, because now you got these buy now, pay later options, right? My mother used to do Christmas, and Christmas used to be taken care of in, like, I want to say September, because my mother used to we were ready by December. By December, my mother used to have her stuff on layaway, and we had everything that we needed. We ain't want for nothing for Christmas. The clothes, the toys, all of that. You want layaway, you got it, right? And listen, if you have the opportunity to add a buy now, pay later option to your website, do it. I don't know what you got to do. Some of them have you signing up and doing, they got to approve you. But some platforms, I think like Shopify, automatically have it within their system, so you don't have to do it. But see how you can get the buy now, pay later options. Because then people feel like, hey, I could buy more because I'm going to pay in increments. I don't have to pay all of this up front. And that's what we want. We want them to buy more. We don't want them to buy. I don't want to say we want them to buy what they could afford, but if you only have $100, you're only going to spend X amount of dollars. But if you know you got a buy now, pay later option, and your order is $150 or $200, and you only got $100, and you only got to put $30, $40 in there, you may go on ahead and do that. So I say all of that to say, think about what your buy now, pay later options are, and see if you can apply that to your websites. Okay. Let me see. Chantel said it's really about being strategic. Gone are the days of discounting our products out of fear people won't buy unless we do. Listen, we were talking about that, right? We said those luxury brands ain't putting their stuff on a discount, and they got people that's paying full price, and then they making mad money, and they paying pennies for their stuff, right? Pennies for their luxury bags, pennies for their cars, pennies for, and not so much pennies, but y'all know there's very low cost, right? And they putting the markup on it real high, and we're consumers and we're consuming, right? Why do we feel as small business owners we're paying more to get our products, more to get our supplies, more to get to host our products on our websites and doing all of these things? We're paying more for all of these things, and then we're going to drop our prices to the lowest common. No, No, we cannot do that. It doesn't even make sense. Say it out loud. It does not make sense. You're paying the highest cost and you're gonna sell it for the lowest price. Does that make sense? And then the big brands, they getting it at the lowest cost and they're selling it at the highest price. Listen, we got to make it make sense. If they could do it, we could do it. We just got to be a better communicator. We just got to make sure that we are talking about what we have and why what our thing is and why is it so special. We got to make sure that we start talking about that. If y'all not showing up, of course your customers don't find value in your product because you ain't showing up. What's so special about it anyway? You only pop out when you got a sale. You only pop out when you got a new product. So it's nothing special. That don't mean anything to me. So why should I pay you a high price for that thing? It ain't worth it to me. You got to make them see that it's worth it. Okay? Let me see. Coach Denisha on TikTok told us to get out of folks' pockets. Okay? And get out of them. Depending on how much you spend and what you use it. Depending on how much you spend and what you use it for, could be interest free. Oh, okay. Come on, Big Meech, tell us. I remember layaway. Listen, layaway was that girl. I remember layaway as a girl. My mom used to do that with all our stuff all the time. Yep. And so she made sure that everybody had a good Christmas. My Christmases as a child were amazing. Amazing. My Christmases were magical until I became a teenager and I was wrapping everybody's gifts. It wasn't so magical no more. No, I'm just joking. But yes, like my mom showed up and showed out. Like the Christmas tree always had a bunch of stuff out for us. And she used layaway and it worked. She went to Alexander's and she would do the clothes. She would go to, what's the other one? I'm looking at the store right now. It's not VIM's. It was one of them kids stores. And she would go there and she would get the clothes. I remember I used to be in love with this brand called Eva Joya. And for Christmas, she got me all the Eva Joya stuff. It used to have a little cat with a bow on it. And I wanted it so bad. I had everything that we've ever asked for. To this day, I still sew, right? When I have to. I don't sew all the time. They got me a sewing machine when I was 11. And that thing stayed with me. Like everything that I ever wanted to do came from then. Let me see. Big Me said, I ain't gonna front. This time last year, I forgot who was live talking about how we should be offering steep discounts, even if breaking even. I just gave the side eye. I said, I expect good discounts from big businesses that can afford it. Listen, I'm not going to say I don't want a discount. I want the discounts. I don't care. If I'm buying from somebody else, I do want the discount. I'm not going to act like I don't. I want it. But I'm not going to do it in my business. I'm not going to do it in my business at the expense of me. Let me see. Somebody asked me to do a perfume bar for 15 to 20 people. My price is my price, and I'm not shortchanging myself, period. You want me to show up and then you want to discount me? You want me to come out of my house and bring all of these things, lug this stuff in, set it up for you to sit in front of it so that you can make some perfume, and then you want me to discount it? You got to be out of your mind. You've got to be out of your mind. Somebody lost their mind. No. Why do you think that you are so special that I would do something like that? Why do you think that you're so special that I would do something like that? No way. Now, the same people are saying the opposite. Yeah. Listen, I don't do all that. We're not doing all of that. We're not doing that. Kmart had layaway. We don't even have Kmart no more. They took it. I don't even know if Kmart exists anymore. Kmart had layaway, and I think Circuit City, but I'm not sure. Kmart used to be, I used to love Kmart because, if as parents and people, period, we last minute shop. And I used to love the last minute shop at Kmart because nobody used to shop at this Kmart. It's probably why I ain't there no more. But nobody shopped at this Kmart. Like, you would see sprinkles of people in there, and I think people just forgot that it was there because we had a Walmart not too far. And so people just wouldn't be shopping there. Whatever you was looking for, it was there. It was there. If you was looking for a game, it was there. If you was looking for an electronic, it was there. If you was looking for any Christmas decorations, oh yeah, that was there too. Because people weren't shopping there like crazy. So I used to love it, but not anymore. It's gone. They made it a shop right. I don't mind giving deep discounts on Black Friday, especially on products. I'm trying to move. Is it some of my inventory, or you trying to move from my inventory? Listen, some things need a discount. I know that the melt and pour soap went up. Guess what I'm not doing? Discounting that. Yep. Listen. Times have changed. Like Chantel said, gone are the days. When I do that. We're not doing that. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed today's Black Friday things, incentives, and things that you can offer to your customers. I hope that you've enjoyed it today. I do have some more. I don't know if I'm gonna go into it on Monday. We'll see. We'll see where the spirit leads me, and where the spirit leads me, that's where we'll land. So with that being said, y'all make sure y'all follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes. That's BABEZ. University everywhere. That's the B as a boy. It sure did go up. I know. Yes, so make sure y'all follow me all over the place. I will be going live at some point. So when I go live on TikTok and I tell y'all I'm on TikTok, I'm going to need y'all to show up and show out for me. I'm going to need y'all to run y'all mouths in the comments. I'm going to need y'all to tap the screen. So if you got a little tapper thing, bring that and help the sister out. What else? Make sure you turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. So y'all have an amazing weekend. If y'all got sales, y'all sell out. Sell out. If you are not posting on your social media, you have not posted yet for the day, today's your sign. This is your sign to do it now. Okay? This is your sign to post right now. If you have not yet sent out your deals to your people, this is your sign to do it now. If you have not yet renewed your email list, this is your sign to do it now. If you have not set up a journey for your customers to follow for your email dripping out your sales going up to Black Friday, you need to do that now. Do you have an email going out to your Black Friday list? Well, an email going out on Thursday for Black Friday. You need to do that. Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday. They were saying something about Pink Friday. I got to check and see what that means. But I think it was for small business. Listen, Pink Friday, Blue Saturday, and something Monday. I got to look. But anyway, with that being said, y'all have an amazing day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.